Hey there, and welcome to the Conversations with Me podcast, aka the CWR Podcast that airs every Wednesday. This is Season 1 Life Is, and I'm your host, Rita.
Hi, and welcome back. This is episode 5. We are in a new location. Yay, us. So, today, what are we discussing? I would like us to look at life being a convergence of current and future you. This has not only been like a thought in my mind, a very strong one at that, but it's also something that I have experienced and has definitely been a game changer. And over seasons, it has gotten stronger and has become something I actively put into practice, and seen so many results out of that. So what do I mean by a convergence of current and future you? The picture I'm trying to paint is almost like a teamwork, collaborative project between you as you are today now and the you that is coming, or the you that you will become, or the you that you are becoming, all of that. Do you know those moments when you get insights or ideas or dreams and you are overwhelmed by the intensity, the magnitude, the possibilities of that? You can see the dream, it's beautiful, but it is overwhelming. You don't understand how to execute, you can't see how, and you almost, I guess, want to discard the dream or not believe that you can bring it forth. So the concept that I'm calling a convergence of future and current you, or a meeting point, or a collaboration between, or a partnership or teamwork, explains that the insights come to you as you are now. They are revealed to you. They are entrusted to you. They are sent to you. But at the same time, there's a process you're going through. You are nurturing, you are training yourself, you are pushing yourself and becoming more. And all that is creating a future you. And that future you could be you in a couple of days, you in a couple of months, you in a couple of years. Different contexts, different results. But ultimately, that future you will have the execution ideas, will have the execution confidence, will have the growth and belief for more possibilities, for endless possibilities. If indeed you are growing, if indeed you are nurturing yourself, and this nurturing and growing is ultimately being done by God to you. Remember, this is a Life Is series, and the essence of life ultimately is the one who made us, the Creator. And I think we've been unpacking that in the previous episodes. So God is nurturing you and training you through yourself, through moments when you know that you have to push yourself or grow in certain areas. He's nurturing and pushing you through your environment, through things that are beginning to stand out for you, things you can't stand anymore, things you want to change, and all of that. So that process is a training. That process is creating and almost chiseling out a higher version of yourself. You're becoming that higher version of yourself day by day, brick by brick, moment by moment. It's a continuous, gentle, almost quiet growth process, like a tree, like plants. You don't hear them grow. They're not loud and they're not in your face, but one day you look and a seed became a seedling, and a seedling became a tree, and that tree grows roots and gets stronger. So it's something like that, our process of growth, that is. So with this idea, current you is called to serve future you or prepare the ground for future you. And by this, when it comes to ideas and insights and all these things that current you is entrusted with, this collaboration, how it would work in the context of what I'm explaining today, would be to begin to trust that future you is going to be able to execute them, is going to have the wisdom, is going to have the mental strength to go forth. So what do you do when these ideas come, when these insights are revealed to you? When all of that happens, you note them down, you save them. You could have a notebook, you could have a notepad, you could have a special folder on your laptop. Whatever it is, future you needs you to save every idea, every insight, every genius idea, brilliant idea, almost out of this world. Sometimes it's freaky. Sometimes you're like, that's really not possible. I can't possibly execute that. It's sometimes too big, but you need to begin to trust that it's going to be possible and future you will do it. Current you is freaking out. So these ideas are so big that current you is freaking out, but current you isn't ready to execute, but current you is the one receiving them. So note them down. In short, you've been entrusted with them, so you need to be a good custodian of them, because they may not come in the same way, in the same, I want to even say divine revelation that they come to you now. And the thing is, there is more to those ideas, there is more to those dreams. Remember, we've spoken about life being bigger than us. There's so much more that you are yet to see, but you have to be a custodian. You have to be a trusted custodian. And with that, more ideas come, more insights come, more revelations, more dreams come. So now that you know that, note them down, put them together, just keep noting them down. And also, you're growing. So at some point, grown you, future you, stronger you will be ready to look through those ideas, look through everything that had been penned down, and will know just what to do. That's one aspect of it. The other aspect is future you could have met people that they are able to collaborate with to bring those ideas to life. Or future you is living in the appointed time for those ideas to come, and therefore there is grace to then execute them. So current you needs to be a team player, a partner, a collaborator to future you. Current you is the one entrusted with the dreams. And the thing is, it keeps being progressive. At some point, future you will become current you and will be receiving new insights, receiving new ideas, and all of that. So in many ways, this is almost like a trust the process type of idea, and it is also patience and let things unfold at their right time, and also let yourself grow into the person. But I just wanted to give the picture that hopefully takes away the anxiety that comes with when these ideas come and you do not know what to do with them. If you realize that it is normal that current you may not be able to execute them, and I said current you could also be you today and future you could be you tomorrow. Something could switch overnight, or an experience you could have during the day could change it all, but the insight was revealed to you now. And sometimes ideas don't come back, or they don't come back the same way, or you miss the essence of it, the life in it. So you must capture them as they are. And it's not even just must capture them, it is being faithful with, again, the little that it seemingly is, because at that point it seems like a far-fetched idea. It doesn't seem like it's viable and possible, but it's been entrusted to you. So you need to hold it with so much. You need to you need to regard it. You need to look at it like the finished product, because if you saw the dream come to life, you would value it, you would consider it worth your attention. But when you see the idea, it doesn't even look like it's much. So you need to switch your mind to know that this idea, as seemingly small as it is or as far-fetched as it is the seed. And the seed produces the final fruit and the final result. And if you saw the fruit, you would honor it. So you need to honor the seed. You need to honor the idea. You need, in its plain and simple way, in its seemingly impossible way, honor it. And by honoring it, you guard it. By guarding it, you document it. I do not know how your processes are, so I shared processes that work for me, writing them down either digitally or in specified notebooks. But I have seen so many situations in my life where future me has executed, has had the insight, the mindset, the plan so perfectly, or knows the right people to bring them to life. And I'm like, is this what was stressing me before? And then more is entrusted to me, more is given to me. So an aspect of life is life being this meeting point of future you and current you. I guess we could call it in this space called now. And now has really no time. There will be that now moment when now it's the moment for it. So in this eternal reality that we actually exist in, even though we exist in time, certain things are all connected. And future you is counting on you to present certain things for them, to preserve them, to hold them dear, to keep them in their pure state, to keep them right. And so you need to step it up and start honoring those ideas, start honoring those dreams, start putting whatever you are to put in action now. So as it grows, and as you grow, you will meet up with future you, and future you will blow your mind away. So it's my hope that after this video, if you are not doing it yet, you're going to start saving every inspiration, every insight, every idea, because its time is coming. Just because its time isn't current, its time is appointed and it's coming. I'm also curious to know what this sparks in your mind, because this is just an angle of the convergence of current and future you in terms of inspiration, ideas, and whatnot. But there's so much more. So I don't know what it opens up for you. I'd be interested to hear. So let me know, and maybe we can talk about other aspects of convergence of future and current you in future episodes. But I really wanted to touch on inspirations, ideas, dreams, insights, projects, plans today. That was really what was on my heart to share. So I guess that is where we will end this episode today. I pray you're blessed. I pray you are charged up. You are reset with a new form of hope from this conversation, and that more is birthed out of you because of this. And I look forward to your shares. So until the next one, arise and shine. Bye.
Thank you for being here. You can catch new episodes of the CWR podcast every Wednesday, either by watching via IAmArete on YouTube or listening on your favorite podcast provider. The CWR podcast is currently available on Spotify and Anchor. This has been Conversations with Ree.